everybody, seeing here. We got our 25th episode of our New York Islanders franchise mode here on the PS4, guys. In the last episode, we went and took on the Montreal Canadiens in a very heated series. So make sure, if you did miss out on that episode, make sure you go check it out. Link will be in the description down below. And in this episode, we are here. We have made it after a long run, a long awaited time for John Tavares. The New York Islanders have made the Stanley Cup Finals and are going up against the Arizona Coyotes of all teams. So, we did end up checking out what their lineup was in the last episode. So let's just do a quick recap on what they are rocking. They got Clayton Keller, who hasn't quite developed to be as dynamic. Well, I shouldn't say that. As dynamic as he normally is, but he has 9 goals in the playoffs, so that's more than our leading scorer, which I'll definitely show you guys in a moment. Dylan Strome and Brendan Perlini, so a pretty strong first line, I'd say. Max Domi, Derek Stefan, and Anthony Duclair is a pretty solid second line. Lawson Krause, Eric Howla, Christian Fischer, and Jens Look, Nick Merkley, and Kyle Clutterbuck. So pretty decent offense there. You got on defense Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Rasmus Dahlin, who's 22. He's pretty much close to a top-end defenseman. Ekman-Larsson's right in his prime, so they're really looking to win the cup now. Mercio Mueller, along with Jacob Chychrun, who has not developed to be quite as good as Dahlin and Ekman-Larsson, but pretty still serviceable defenseman. And then Mike Riley and Lucas Johansson on their bottom pair. In net, they got Philip Gustafsson, and he's been all right. And then they have a 67 overall goalie, Daniel Puzzle. But that is because their main goalie, Antti Ranta, is actually injured, and he was playing pretty well in the playoffs. He's rated as a backup goalie, but now they have someone who's even less capable. So we are kind of in a great stage where we should be able to make it to the finals. I say make it to the finals, but I mean make it to that final stage of actually winning the cup. So now we are going to take a quick look at what our team is looking like. This is what it was at the very end of the last episode. So once again, if you did miss out on that, you have to go check it out, because Jacob Forsbacker Karlsson, the longest name in hockey, is currently on our top line with Casey Mittelstadt and Jordan Eberle. Our second line is Panarin, Tavares, and Norris. And Tavares, he has been just brutal. He's been on -9. Our top guys have been very big minus players in this playoff. So we're going to really need him to step it up, because, Arizona is in the finals for a reason. They're a pretty good team. So John Tavares, we are going to need him to really come in clutch. Josh Bailey, Christian Dvorak, and Anthony Beauvillier, we moved them up to the third line because their plus-minus was positive, so that was good. And then our fourth line, we have Josh Hosang, Ryan Johansson, and Andrei Svechnikov. You'd think that's the best fourth line in hockey, but it really isn't. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to end up going and making some line changes in a moment. Jonas Brodin, Justin Falk is our top pair, along with Vitaly Kavanov, Dante Fabro in our number 4 pairing. What am I saying? Our number 2 pairing, our top 4, and then Roman Josi and Nick Leddy are on that bottom pairing. Goaltending, we got Cam Talbot in net. He's been pretty solid for us throughout this whole playoff run, so that's good. And then Samuel Martembo, the second longest name in hockey. So what we are going to do is I think I'm going to change the lines back to somewhat what they really were. Although Forsbacker Karlsson having 8 goals this playoff run, he's kind of like our Jake Wenzel. So I think I'm going to keep him where he's at. And Svechnikov, I want to give him a shot because, he has been shooting a ton, 76 shots. So I think that's fair to say that putting him up there might not be a bad idea. Panarin, we could stack it up. And then our fourth line, Josh Norris, Hosang can play there. And I might end up changing this. Let's go. Is Norris good with the faceoff? He's all right. I think I want to do something like that. I want to keep Johansson. I think I'm going to move our... You know what? We may just move up our lines back to kind of the way they were. But Beauvillier instead of Hosang. So I think that's what I'm going to do. That second line, we're going to really stack it up. And then the first line is the one that's going. So we're going to keep it going there. Defense, as always, some of you guys left some comments saying that Jonas Brodin should probably be playing with Roman Josi. Maybe that'll work. But I really don't want to mess things up. Like, I know Josi's enormously amazing. But it's really hard. We're in a tough spot where we Where Yossi just, again, he's a -9 just like Tavares, and we're kind of hoping for him to step it up. So I think I might try that, but for now we're going to keep the defense the same, and then goaltending we're going to keep the same as well. So that's what we're going with. Power play, I think it's only fair Forsberg Carlson. He is on the power play, so we're going to keep him there, and that should be good to go. We should be good. And I think Svechnikov I want to get there as well. So I'm going to put Svechnikov there. Tavares, I'm going to put with, we'll put him on the top line there, and then middle stat will go there, I think. He can go on the point, and then Brodin can be feeding him the one-timers. So that should be good. And yeah, I think I'm liking that. I do like how that looks. So we will keep it that way then. And we will just get on starting with the simulation. So Arizona, pretty decent team, but we're a champion team. We've made it this far. To be fair, although Tavares hasn't really had much offense in the latest series, I mean, everyone's probably trying to shut him down the most. And I mean, everyone else seems to have a decent amount of points. Like, this team throughout the whole playoff run has got a lot of points all around. So I think, you know what, we just kind of have to go with it, and I think our team should be able to succeed here. I'm pretty confident in our team and what we have going up against Arizona. We have an even record each, 12-7. So each team has gone through some adversity, but now we're both here. Game 1, we're going to start in New York. We got home ice advantage, and let's see if we can get off to a nice, strong start here, getting some offense and playing strong defense as normal. First period. Okay, 0-0. Shots are 8-7 in favor of the Islanders. Pretty even here. Let's just keep it up here, boys. Second period, and there's one goal from Max Domi. He's going to make it 1-0 for Arizona. Shots are 21-16. We're getting shots, so I feel confident with what we have. Gustafsson should not be that great. Big penalty kill here for the Islanders. We kill it off. Power play. We got a great chance with all of our legendary players out there, but they ain't so legendary because they're not scoring here. Jens Look, their fourth liner, gets one on Talbot. Come on, boys. We got to get some offense here. It's not even Talbot. We got to get something going. 5 minutes left. Can we get anything? Really? Is it their defense? They just shut us down there. Christian Dvorak makes it a goal late. Eric Howla gets the empty netter. And Jonas Brodin gets another one. Wow. Okay. Late offense there. Not quite what we're looking for. And it's not enough. We're gonna have to go on to game 2, I think. Just because, I mean, there's not much else we really can do. I think we just have to, we're going to have to hope that we can get it going. This is going to be tough. Okay, game 2. We got 2 goals there. We just got to bounce back here. I have faith in this team. I need to let the Lions just keep going. We got our top guys out there. We got Tavares, who I'm expecting to step up. Middlestat, who I'm expecting to step up. We got better players than this team. We can win here. Let's go. First period, and there's 2 goals from Svechnikov, who finally gets one. He has been waiting for a long time. I trusted him, and he got a goal there in the slot versus Gustafsson. And then Jacob Forsberg Carlson, longest name in hockey, gets his second of the game for the Islanders. Shots are 16-8. That's what I like to see. And let's see if we can keep this up. Right here, second period, and there's another goal from Dante Fabro. Nice in close. Or from his own end, one of the two. No, that'll be up in close, so not too bad. 3-0 is the score. Shots are 24-16. We got Cam Talbot in the net. He has been playing solid all throughout the playoff series. Big penalty kill for the Islanders. There's going to be a pretty strong push here from the Coyotes. So you know what? As long as we play strong defense, Christian Fischer gets one. That's all right. We still got a 2-goal lead here. Let's see if we can keep on putting on the pressure, staying strong defensively. There's another goal from Svechnikov. You know what? Attaboy Svechnikov. He really needed that game there. He got 2 goals there and a 4-1 victory for the New York Islanders. So we got one of our guys to step up real big time, and that'll make it 4-1. So not bad. We just got to keep it going. Series is 1-1. It's a tie series, 1 apiece. And now we're going to Arizona, a 1-1 series, and let's see if we can keep this play up. I'm going to leave the lines the same. I think we can really work with these lines, keep the guys rolling, and let's have another strong game here. First period, and okay, some offense. Jacob Forsback Carlson gets his 10th of the playoffs. Josh Norris also gets one, and then Brendan Pierlini and Eric Howla each get 2 goals for Arizona, making it a 2-2 game. Shots are 10-8 in favor of the Coyotes, so let's keep playing strong defense here, boys, and keep getting some offense. Good, strong, hard work here. Second period, and there's 2 goals from the Islanders. John Tavares and Casey Middlestat each getting goals. They really needed that. Shots are 21-18 in favor of the Islanders now, and we have a 2-goal lead here going into the third period. It's going to get tight and tight here, so we got to keep our defense playing strong there. I expect guys like Roman Josi, Nick Leddy, all these veterans, they got to make strong games for themselves. Strong defense here. Got some power play opportunities here. And it looks like we're going to come away with the victory. 3 minutes left. You never know what's going to happen, but Cam Talbot stays strong, and it's a 4-2 victory for your New York Islanders. So Jordan Eberle gets 2 assists there, so that's good. Roman Josi got 2 assists. John Tavares got a goal. So all of our top guys got offense that game. That's awesome to see. Seems like everyone's liking the ice time. Nick Leddy, probably still, yeah, Nick Leddy and Roman Josi are kind of negative right now. They're still having it in tough being on that third pair. But I'm sure that the coach is giving it pretty even ice time, I would guess. So, I mean, we have so many good players on this team again. So that's another strong win for the Islanders, a 4-1 and a 4-2 win back to back. So that's nice. We are now up 2-1 on the Coyotes. Game 4, we have a chance to go 3-1 in the series. This is huge, and we are going to expect the same out of our big guys, expect the same out of everyone, and let's get good hard effort and lots of shots and lots of offense and strong defense as normal. First period, and okay, 2 goals for Arizona. You knew they weren't going to shy away that quickly. Brendan Pierlini and Patrick Maroon each getting goals. Patrick Maroon, I believe, was scratched, so it seems that they might actually have an injury. We might want to check that out after, but let's just expect the same. Cam Talbot has 2 goals on 11 shots. It's all right. I'm sure he can bounce back. We just need to get some offense here to make it a game here. Second period, and there's a goal from the Islanders from Ryan Johansson, who finally got on the board after a long-awaited time of a scoring drought, basically. And then Dylan Strome on their top line makes it 3-1. There's still lots of time. We are out shooting them 27-22. Gustafson cannot hold his own for that long. Power play, a good chance to score here, and we do not capitalize. That's unfortunate. We may need to still switch some things up in the power play, but we're going to keep it going. Power play, another chance, 35 shots. Gustafson standing on his head. Can we get some offense here late? Svechnikov makes it 3-2. Now with 3 minutes left, can we capitalize here on our chances? And no, it is not going to happen. Svechnikov gets one to make it a 1-goal game, but Antti Ranta is back, so that explains it. All right. I kind of figured it wasn't Gustafson because, I mean, 40 shots, wow. It's a 2-2 series now. We got to keep the lines going. That was just an unfortunate game where Ranta played well. Going into Game 5, I'm expecting the same. It's a very even series. It's a best-of-3 series now, and we got 2 games with home ice advantage, so I expect nothing less than a W from our team. Game 5, let's get some offense and keep playing strong defense. I want to play a strong defensive game here, boys. Let's come out of the period strong. First period, and there's 1 goal from Dante Fabro, your young defenseman. He makes it 1-0. Shots are 10-8 in favor of the Arizona Coyotes, so it looks like Talbot is playing strong so far. Let's keep it up, boys. Second period, and there's a goal from Anthony Duclair from the top of the circle, unfortunately making it a 1-1 game. You knew it was going to be tight. Third period, and the shots are 23-17 in favor of the Coyotes. John Tavares, your captain clutch, gets a goal to make it 2-1. Finally, he's starting to step up. Big penalty kill for the Islanders. They kill it off. Guys like Middlestat and I'm sure Josi as well, killing off the penalty. Christian Fischer makes it a 2-2 game. Come on, boys. Power play. 5-on-3. Good chance for the Islanders. It's a long one, and they do not capitalize. 4 minutes left in the period. Anybody's game now. 2 minutes. 1 minute. Will it go to OT? Yes, it does. Shots are 31-29 in favor of the Islanders. Very tight game. It's anybody's game. We really need to get this goal here, boys. Let's go. New York Islanders. Can we get a hero here? Big penalty kill for the Islanders. It's a huge one. They kill it off. What a beauty team we got here. Come on, can we get some shots here on Ranta? Let's capitalize here, boys. Capitalize on our chances. Make those passes. Can we get something late here in overtime? 5 minutes left. Power play. Can we get something? No, nothing. 1 minute left. It's going to a second overtime. This could be the series right here. We need this, boys. Going into a second overtime. Shots are pretty much 40 apiece. Goalies, no. Clayton Keller makes it a 3-2 win. Wow. Goalies took that one away. And, I mean, what can you do? One of their top performers all throughout the playoffs. And that's a tough one to lose. Now the Islanders down in the series. 2 games away. We're so close. We just need these 2 games. You know what? Lions got to stay the same. If anything happens, I mean, we got the best effort out of our boys. We're not out of it. We can still win this. Take it to a game 7. So let's game 6. We got to go into it on the road, come in as hard as we can. We got to play for our fans back in Long Island. Let's get offense here. Play strong for Cam Talbot here. And let's have a big win here in game 6. First period. You know what? Let's slow Sam. Might as well. We're getting outshot here. Come on, boys. We got to outbattle this Coyotes team right now. It doesn't seem like we want it. We got to battle back for it. We got to come in here and show that we are the better team and that we deserve to make the Stanley Cup. We deserve to have the Stanley Cup rings on our fingers. So let's keep going here. And Brendan Pierlini late in the period. That's going to suck. Jordan Eberle, he gets it back, making it a 1-1 game. That's what I'd love to see. Our veterans are coming up here, playing hard. Shots are 10-9. Still very even. Second period. We just got to take it one game at a time here. Game 6. It's getting nice and gritty between both of these teams. Shots are even. Strong defensive and offensive displays by each team. No one is letting up whatsoever. Big penalty kill, and we killed that off. New York Islanders are playing pretty well. Can we get something late here? Eric Howla, can we get a big tie-up late in the period? No, we're down by a goal here. We're going to need someone to show up here. Forsbacka Karlsson. We got so many pieces here. John Tavares, Casey Middlestat, Andrei Svechnikov, who got a couple goals earlier on in the series. We got to be able to beat Ranta here, boys. It's a tight game. Let's come out and come for the win. Third period. The season is on the line for the New York Islanders. We got to get something. We got to see that number 2 appear for the New York Islanders. I got to see a 2 on the left side. There's got to be someone who has a goal for us. We're out shooting them 26-24. Even game. Can we get something going? There's been no shots whatsoever from either team. Can we get something going? Josh Hosang makes it 2-2. 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Any goals late? It's going to overtime. Josh Hosang has not scored for the longest time. He gets a clutch goal on Philip Gustafsson, who's in net now. What is going on? Overtime. Stanley Cup is in the building. The Islanders not able to win that cup this game, but they need to if they want to have the chance at it next game. Overtime. Do we have a hero, New York? Do we have someone in this building who is going to step up and get a goal here in overtime for either team? Will any team get it here in the first overtime? 10 minutes left. It could happen at any moment. New York Islanders are on the brink of elimination. Can they get someone to come out? Johnny T, Casey Middlestat, 3 minutes, and there it is! Derek Stepan. I thought it was an Islander. Frick! And the Islanders are out just like that. That was a tough game to lose. That 2 or 3 series that went to overtime. 2 or 3 games out of that whole series. Like every goal, like those 2 games that we won, and then we lost, like all games that we lost, 1-goal games. And we were not able to find a hero in our lineup. Josh Hosang with an amazing goal to tie up the game late in game 6, but unfortunately, with 2 overtime goals that Arizona was able to muster up, the Islanders are eliminated in the Stanley Cup Finals. That sucks a lot. We had lots of guys step up in that series. You know what? Kudos to the Islanders. Kudos to the Coyotes. You know, they played a hard fought series. They had a really strong team there. Forsbacka Karlsson had 10 goals in the playoffs. That was a great showing for him. John Tavares -9, but he got some offense there with Panarin. Middlestat kind of calmed down a bit there. Unfortunately, Jordan Eberle, Bouvillier, Svechnikov got 5 goals to finish up. I think they heated up. You know, it was just an unlucky breaks there for the team. Roman Josi, unfortunately, was not able to get as much done as he would have liked. We're going to have a lot of decisions here in the offseason. If this series goes on, I think I'd like to go at least one more year. I think we got to go. Where's Tavares? Is he? He has 1 year left, so I think this will be his time. 1 year left with John Tavares to see if we can win the cup, and then I think that might be it for the series. So a real tough series to lose there. I think we'll get the offseason done in the next video. We're going to have a lot of stuff to do, some contract stuff. I think we might as well. I think I'll take it easy. I will quickly, just for the sake of showing you guys and knowing what you guys have to suggest, I'm going to go to contracts. And we have some guys. We have Eberle, who does not want to sign an extension, but I will show you what he would like. 3 years at 4.5 approximately. So 4.5 is around the number that he wants. Nick Leddy, he's wanting around 5 probably, maybe 4.5 if you can get it down there. Middlestat, he dropped down, but his money he's wanting more, so that's rough for him. That'll be interesting to see what we do about that. Josh Norris, he's going to want money. We got a lot of contracts. So I think the best thing we can do, Josh Bailey, Bouvillier, Forsberg at Carlson, he's getting a contract for sure. Christian Folin, he's not going to want anything there. In the system, we have guys who can come up, I believe. Potentially some defensemen there. Goalies, looks like that. And yeah, I think what we got to do is I think we just got to work on bringing back as much of this team as we can. And you guys can let me know some names that we may have to move out if because we're not going to be able to keep everybody, that's for sure. So if you guys think that for whatever reason, maybe because of Yossi's performance, or because these guys may want too much, or because of age, or anything like that, any of these factors, playoff performance. Just let me know what you guys think we should do about that. You saw the playoff stats earlier. I'm going to leave it to you guys. Leave your suggestions down in the comments down below. And I'm going to end it off there. It's a really rough time to lose to Arizona. I think, we came very close. Arizona had a good team. And I think we also played as best we could. We just didn't get quite the bounces we would have liked. So I'm going to end off the episode here. Once again, leave your suggestions down in the comments. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button to show your support. It is greatly appreciated. If you are not subscribed, feel free to subscribe and make sure the notifications are on so you do not miss out on the next episodes when they come out. And with that, I'm going to end off the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next episode. 1, 2, 3, let's go!